Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe to get notified when we post more breaking news updates. Please click on the notification bell and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Guys, well, concerns of a possible coup in Nigeria have been raised by retired military generals who have warned President Bola Tinubu and elected governors against violating the constitution. This warning comes in the light of recent coup incidents in Niger Republic and Gabon. The former top military officers emphasized that a disregard for the constitution and a lack of good governance could potentially lead to a military takeover in Nigeria. General Alexandra Ogomudia, a former chief of defense staff, stated that the occurrence of a coup reflects the way elected leaders govern their countries. He emphasized that if leaders fulfill their campaign promises and respect the constitution, there would be no moral justification for a coup. Brigadier General Philip Asim also highlighted that the key to preventing coup in Africa is ensuring good governance and the well-being of the people. Well, my country people, a lot of people are still emphasizing on this coup d'etat, this military takeover that is spreading across Africa. People are really concerned. A lot of leaders are expressing concerns over this because things are really changing. But the thing is, with all this going on, the ECOWAS, they are trying to bring back this president or this oust president instead of looking for a way to take care of the people. The ECOWAS, they are even considering, they are threatening military action against these coup plotters. Well, I believe that there is a reason for everything. But then, my country people, with this issue of leadership, that of the Niger Republic hasn't been concluded. We know that the coup plotters in Niger, they are not even talking of bringing Mohamed Bazoum back. No. But you see, that is what the ECOWAS wants. So the ECOWAS, they are trying to force things on the coup leaders, the coup plotters in Niger by asking them to bring back Mohamed Bazoum. And we know that is not possible. To an extent, they had to say, okay, they will return, the country back to a democratic rule after 3 years. Yes, my country people, they made it known. But we still have to focus on other issues because we have to ask ourselves, why is all these things happening? Why is it happening? Because these coup plotters, they can't just wake up one morning and say, oh, they want to plot a coup or they want to stage a coup. No, my country people. Something must have led to their actions. And we are seeing how most of these African countries, they don't have regard for the rule of law. Even the electoral process is something else. So the thing is, these political leaders, they take their people for granted. And many political leaders have changed the constitution and the electoral laws of their country just to extend their stay in office. You see, most of these in some African countries, some of their presidents have been in power for 35 years, 40 years, 25 years. What are they doing there? They've turned this rule into a family business. It's more like a family business than they are trying to lead the country into greatness. So, for instance, some leaders are voted to serve their people, for a particular number of years. And at the end of the day, they will amend the law, towards their own end. And then they will extend their tenure to stay in office for how long? For how many years? one person will stay in office or would hold power for 30 years, 35 years, and then afterwards 40 years. And then once you are done, you hand it over to your next of kin. No, 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 my country people. These are one of the major reasons why, coup are spreading across Africa. This is why we are seeing increased coup d'etat in Africa. And these leaders, they are just forcing themselves on the people. They are trying to force themselves on the people against their own will. And this is bad. If the people say, no, the elections conducted was fraudulent, it was flawed, there need to be a rerun of the election, then they should give in to the will of the people. If the people say, no, this is not the leader we voted for, the person we voted for was deemed as the loser, let's conduct another election. Fine, why not give in to the will of the people? So my country people, this is just it. These politicians, our leaders, they need to know that there are rules and regulations guiding politics, guiding electoral process. These laws are made to guard the process and to give equal opportunities and justice to all. We know that elections are not perfect. No election is perfect, but at least we know that the people at some point, they would want to protest, oh, this went wrong, but they say majority carries the vote. If majority of the people in these African countries are saying, no, this election was flawed, this is not the will of the people of the people was subverted, why trying to impose yourself on the people? The people should be given, freedom to express their will and their wishes. So my country people, a lot has really happened in recent times. Now we see that some leaders have been reacting, oh, what would be the fate of Nigeria? What will happen to the Nigerian president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, now that we have the election petition tribunal? We know they are yet to deliver their judgment. If they do, what will happen? Well, my country people, a lot will really happen. But then we have, former top military officers. They have warned President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They have raised concerns over a possible coup, or a military takeover in Nigeria. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.